Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Devin Torres representing simplycodi.com, and hey, I'm coming at you with part 3 of a 3-video series in which I have attempted to show all of you beginners out there how to easily install and set up Kodi on your devices. Now, in the first video, I showed you how to get it all set up on an Amazon Fire TV device, and on the second video, I showed you how to set it up on an Android TV box. Now, in the third and final video, I'm going to show you how to easily install and set up Kodi on your personal computer. All right. Now, FYI, I will be completing this demo on my laptop computer, which is running on the Windows 10 operating system. All right. So before we get started, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you all to visit my website, simplycodi.com. I have what I believe to be a lot of useful information here. I have how-to videos and I have a downloads page, which has a lot of links to some of the most popular APKs and applications available today. So let's say, for example, you wanted to install a free movie application on your Amazon device or your Android device. You could just come to this page, click on one of the links and install the application. All right, it's just that simple. Now, you'll also find some useful resources for those of you who want to watch content on your computers. You'll find some free movie and TV websites, and you'll find some other useful resources that you could link to. Even Kodi, for example, if you wanted to download Kodi, you could just click on the Kodi download link here. It's going to take you to their official downloads page. And once you're here, you could just scroll down to the choose your weapons section. And then all you'd have to do is select the Windows icon there. And then you could go down and select the installer link and install Kodi on your device this way. This is just one of the ways you can do it. I actually think that the easier way is to just go into the Microsoft Store and look under apps and type in the word Kodi, K-O-D-I. It's available as an app in the Microsoft Store. So you could just pull it up this way, go ahead and select install, and it'll install it on your device. So I just basically showed you 2 different ways in which you could install Kodi on your computer. Really no right or wrong way, but if I had to recommend a way, I'd just say go ahead and get it from the Microsoft Store. It's just, I don't know, it seems easier to me that way. But anyway, regardless of which method you choose, after you get Kodi installed, let's go ahead and open it up. And when you open it up for the first time, you'll notice that there's absolutely nothing there. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to install a build, which will allow you to watch movies and TV shows right away. So from the Kodi home screen, the first thing that I'd like for you to do is go up there to the top, and right under the word Kodi, I want you to select that gear icon. Now, after you select it, it's going to take you to what I refer to as the system screen. And once you're here, I want you to go down to the bottom right and select system. And then what I'd like for you to do is go down and highlight add-ons, and then go over here to the right, and you see where it says unknown sources. I want you to come over here and turn that switch on. And once you do, you'll get a pop-up, and I want you to select yes. All right, great job. Now go ahead and hit the back button on your remote. It's going to take us back to the system screen. And this time what I'd like for you to do is go up to the top and select File Manager. All right, now after you get to the File Manager screen here, what I'd like for you to do is go down and select Add Source. And after you select it, you'll get this pop-up, and all you have to do is go up there where it says none. And when you click on it, it's going to bring up a virtual keyboard. Now, when the keyboard comes up, I want you to type in the following address. It's http://xanaxrepo.com/repo. Now, folks, as always, I'll be sure to leave this address down below in the description, and I'll also put it on the website. But again, it's http://xanaxrepo.com/repo. Now, If you're watching this video at some point in time in the future and this address that I just gave you no longer works, then don't panic. All you have to do is look down below in the description. I'll leave an updated address there, or you can visit the website. I'll update it in both places. All right. Now, after you get that typed in, what I want you to do is go ahead and select OK. And then we're going to need to go down here and name the source. All right. So I'm going to name it Xanax. You can name it whatever you like, but after you name it, select OK. And then you'll notice here in the file manager screen that not only do you have profile directory and add source, but now you have the source that you just added. I called mine Xanax and it's right there in the list. So after you get that, go ahead and hit the back button. It's going to take you back to the system screen. And this time what I want you to do is go over and select add-ons. You're doing a fantastic job so far. Now, once you're here in the add-on browser, all you have to do is go down to where it says install from zip file. Go ahead and select it, and then it's going to give you a list here. Now, if you scroll through this list, you'll see the source that you added, hopefully. There's mine. I called it Xanax, and I see it there in the list. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. And after you've done that, all you need to do next is go down and select the zip file. All right. And after you select the zip file, just keep an eye out in the upper right portion of the screen. You'll get that notification to pop up letting you know that the add-on has been installed, and that's basically our green light to move on to the next step, which is to select install from repository. All right, now after you select install from repository, you're just going to scroll down and select Xanax repository. And after you select Xanax repository, then you're going to select program add-ons. And after you select program add-ons, then you're going to click on the Xanax wizard. And after you click on it, it's going to take you to this screen. Now, once you're here, all you have to do is go down to the bottom right and select install. It's going to go ahead and install the wizard onto our devices, and you'll get a notification in the upper right corner, but you'll also get a couple of pop-ups. Now, when you get this first one, I'm just going to select continue. And then you'll get another one. And on this one, I'm going to select build menu. All right. This is letting us know that we don't have a build on our version of Kodi. Do we want to install one? Yes. Take us to the build menu. All right. Now, once you're at the menu, it looks like a lot of stuff going on, but it's really not that much. These are basically a lot of links that are going to install the same build. But what happens is a lot of times when there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people trying to install a build, it'll just create a traffic jam and it won't install properly, or it'll be really slow. So they provided you with a lot of links to choose from. Hopefully this will ensure that you can install your build with no issues at all. All right. Hopefully. Now, after you selected one of the links, it's going to bring you to this screen, and all you have to do at this point, folks, is scroll down and select install. All right. Now, here's a side note. If you have a build already installed on Kodi and you're about to change it to this one, then you want to select fresh install. Now, if you're starting from a blank version of Kodi like I did for this video, then you can select standard install. All right. And after you select it, then you're going to get another pop-up just wanting you to confirm the install. So I'm going to say yes, install. And there it goes, folks. It is installing the Xanax build onto our devices. Now, this process, depending on your internet speed, could take quite a few minutes. All right. So there's no way that I'm going to make you sit around and watch my status bar go from left to right. So I'm going to fast forward it. This might be a great place to pause the video. And after you finish installing the build on your device, then just press play again. All right. Now, after the installation is complete, I want you to select force close and just totally close Kodi out and then open it right back up again. And you're going to be really proud of yourselves because you will see that you have successfully installed the Xanax build onto Kodi. Now, I wish I could just give you a big old hug right now, but instead I'll just keep moving right along with the video. Now, when you open it up for the very first time, folks, you're going to need to kind of let it sit for maybe 5 or so minutes, because if you notice down in the bottom right, a lot of the add-ons are updating. Now, remember in the beginning of the video when I told you that I'd show you how to install this even if you already have a Kodi build on your device? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. Now, first of all, every build will be slightly different, all right? Now, even though the builds will look different and have a different layout, what we want to do is always going to be the same. We're looking for the file manager, and then we're going to search for the add-on browser. So I've pulled up the Xanax build here. And when you go over to the system tab and you look right below it, you'll see that it's giving you an option to select the file manager. If you select it, it's going to take you to this screen. You can select add source, and then you can type in your address. Perfect. All right. Just like we did before. Now, it also under the system tab has a link for the add-on browser. All right, so they make it easy for you. You can select file manager, go ahead and add your source URL, and then select add-on browser, and then you can go ahead and install from zip file. All right, just like we did before. Now let's take a look at a different build with a different layout. I'm going to go to the One Nation Cobalt build, and just like I did in the Xanax build, I'm going to look for the system tab. And when you find the system tab, if you look right below it, you'll see the file manager there. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. And once again, I could just go down and select add source and add the source address right here. All right. Now, if I were to go back and look under the system tab again in this layout, you'll notice that it doesn't have the add-on browser. Now, when you run into this situation, just highlight the word system and click on it, and it should take you to a screen that looks similar to this one. And if you notice right there, it's kind of hard to see it has add-ons. All right. If you click on it, it's going to take you to the add-on browser. You can scroll down and install from zip file. All right. Nothing hard about this, folks. It's the same process. It's just the layouts might be a little bit different, but once you know what to do, then you're good to go. Now, speaking about good to go, hopefully you'll go out and try this build, and I hope you like it. Now, speaking of liking something, I hope you've liked this video. If you did, make sure you go down below and crush that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, don't forget to turn on the notifications. That way you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. And when you get some extra time, please visit my website. I'm sure you know the name by now. It's simplykodi.com. You'll find this video and other how-to videos just like this one, and there's some other useful information. At least I think it's useful. And if you want to, you can also follow me on Instagram. That's @dtorres. I'll be sure to leave all my info down below, but that's all I can think of. Thanks for watching the video, folks. I'm out. Peace.